Hi everyone, and welcome to my video today. I'm going to talk about the alcohol ink Stays in Place ink pads from Couture Creations. These are wonderful permanent ink pads and they are pearlized to give a beautiful finish. And I'm just going to show you a technique of using two colors, using a monochromatic type of colors that you can create some wonderful backgrounds for your projects. Now again, these are pearlized ink pads, so you need to give them a good shake. It comes with a little spatula that to spread the ink around. You just spread the ink onto the pad because these are not inked, and you just don't need to do the whole pad, you just need to do a section of it. And here I have my ink pad ready to go. This is the forest green, and I'm just going to show you a technique using forest green and mint green in creating a wonderful textured background. I'm using some cardstock. This is the watercolor cardstock from Couture Creations. It comes in A4 and I've cut it in half. So this one here is the lime green Stays in Place ink pad. This is already primed and I've already put the color on, and as you can see, I'm just smooching it over the paper, giving it a good coat. I want that ink to go into the paper. I'm not using a brush because this is a very wet ink, and I just don't want to get my ink brushes contaminated with this beautiful pearlized ink. And I'm just giving it a coat very easily with ink pad over my cardstock. I'm going to let that dry, and you can, I can't show you, but it is pearlized, and I wish I could show you a bit better, but it is got a pearlized finish on it, and that's the beauty of these wonderful Stays in Place ink pads. It's pearlized. So I'm letting that dry, and then I'm going to use the forest green on top of that, using one of the background stamps that we have from Couture Creations. I'm placing that in my precision stamp press and using the magnets that come with the precision stamp press. I also bought two extra magnets because it only comes with two. And with the forest green Stays in Place ink pad, I'm stamping that beautiful background stamp, quick and easy, and this is the best way of stamping with any stamps. The precision stamp press is a wonderful tool for making sure you get great coverage of your stamp. So here I am placing the ink over that background stamp. The background stamps are about 10 different collections, and I have a photo and description of all the products I've used here in the description below. As you can see, my paper was just slightly bigger than the actual background stamp. So just pressing it gently all over to ensure that all the ink is all over the beautiful pearlized background with the lime green Stays in Place ink pad, and now I'm just using forest green, and it's beautiful finish. Again, I've used the same colors, the mint green and the forest green ink pads, and I created this background as well with another background from Couture Creations. Ensure that before you ink the ink pads that you give the reinkers a very good shake before you place it on the ink pad. And also here is another one I created. This one here is the rose gold and chocolate sprinkles Stays in Place ink pad, using the background wood grain background stamp creates a wonderful textured background. Here is another one using the lilac and then stamping on top with a beautiful background stamp with the plum colour of the Stays in Place ink pad. And for my last one today, I've used the rose gold and the burgundy on top of it with the background stamp. Again, same technique, using the alcohol ink Stays in Place ink pads, a beautiful pearlized finish, and these are great to create wonderful projects as cards and scrapbooking. The alcohol ink Stays in Place ink pads are all available now from your local paper craft shop. There are wonderful colours between the metallics and the warm and cool colours, and even the bright colours are coming out very soon. Alcohol ink Stays in Place, all available now from your local paper craft shop. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.